Hello. Hey everyone, it's Amanda Marie, and today I want to jump right into the subject of gluten-free wheat, gut health, all of that stuff as it relates to losing weight or keeping weight off. The reason this is coming up for me is, well, first of all, my sister has celiac disease, which is beyond just an intolerance to gluten, which means not only wheat, but barley, oats, and rye. And oats are generally cross-contaminated, so if you're looking for some gluten-free oats, you can find those. So the reason this is coming up is I just recently saw a movie called What is with Wheat? And I also saw a movie called It Takes Guts. I saw both these movies within 2 days. And I just want to talk a little bit about what each of them talk about and where I saw a correlation of some crossover in some research. So I am not advocating any specific diet. I am just noticing what is going on with my own body and then looking at some information that's out there. Both of these movies had a great cross-section of experts, scientists, nutritionists, people who have done research on it for some time. So this is what was kind of presented in What's with Wheat. Here's the thing, wheat is completely different than it used to be. It's been genetically modified to be something completely different. And in addition to that, they've used a lot of pesticides. And so they're starting to find that, you know, a lot of people have a problem with wheat and that it just generally can cause inflammation. Now, with my own experience, lately I have been noticing that I'm really tired often and that I'm starting to notice my eczema coming back, which is a skin rash that's itchy. It's coming back on the insides of my arms a little bit. So that, in addition with some bloating, and then also just kind of noticing how I feel after I eat something that is like a sandwich or a piece of cake or something like that. Hello, here's the cat. He's coming to be a part of the video. Yay! So I noticed this and happened to see this movie not long after I started noticing this. And then I'm thinking, well, maybe I can just try an experiment with not eating it for a while just to see what happens. And so that's what I'm going to do. But the thing that's really interesting is the next movie that I watched called It Takes Guts was talking about how some people are having a problem losing weight because their gut flora has been essentially wiped out or dwindled down to a very small amount of bacteria. We are essentially made of more bacteria than we are human cells. So that, I know that might sound gross, but it's the truth. So we are just bacteria factories, and our gut health is reliant on these bacteria. And this is what we call, that's why people are so into, you know, like yogurt and kefir and these probiotics. And then there's prebiotics, which are what help feed those bacteria. So basically in this movie, they talk about eating a lot of a varied diet and a lot of fruits and vegetables and fiber, which is what gut flora rely on to be healthy. Here's the thing, they're saying that people, because of eating such a low quality diet, it starts killing off their flora, and then they have a hard time even digesting food, period. So you kind of have to restore your flora. Anyway, the correlation between these two movies, or this parallel thing that's going on, is that the inflammation and the gut flora could possibly be dying off because of wheat consumption. That's I drew this parallel within these movies, and I'm like, wow, okay, so that's really interesting. They're also talking about things such as autoimmune problems, specifically in the What's with Wheat, and even possibilities of complications with autism and things like that. So it's really kind of scary. But I would recommend for you, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, to definitely check these two movies out. I saw them on Amazon Prime. I'm sure you can get them elsewhere, or if you have Amazon Prime, I would definitely suggest checking them out. I thought it was really interesting. So I'll come back at the end of the month after I've done the experiment with wheat myself and let you know how that went, and let you know if I found any significant difference in bloating or energy, or if this rash goes away. So anyway, I would love to hear in the comments below if you've had a personal experience with wheat, or if you have celiac, or if you've been able to heal your body from ailments, no matter what they are, and how you did it. It's really interesting to me. And, you know, it also gives me ideas of things to cover in these videos. And if there is anything you specifically want me to cover in these videos around health or diet, exercise, or just getting healthy, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also hit that little bell if you want to get alerts when I put a new video up. I am trying to upload every Tuesday. It has been happening wonderfully so far. So I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.